order. First item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from June 2nd. Everybody have a chance to look at those. I would entertain a motion or discussion.
I move to approve the minutes from the June 2nd meeting as
Second.
Second.
All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Same. Okay, first matter is case file number 2022-01 SUP. Open public hearing to consider approval of the request of Terry Stang, the owner, for a specific use permit to allow a tavern in a retail zoning district on lot 42, block 13, Wedgewood. This property is located at 1551 John Lynn Shepherd Parkway. Yes, sir.
There were 11 notices sent out, 0 returned, 0 protests, and 0 approvals. The site is zoned retail and is occupied by commercial development. Land use in the general area consists of retail development to the north, office and commercial uses to the south, east, and west. The applicant is Terry Stangby. Sorry for butchering that. Owner, and the purpose of the request is to consider approval of a specific use permit to allow a tavern use in a retail zoning district. A site plan has been prepared indicating the location of the tavern within retail development. The tavern will have a total floor area of approximately 11,250 square feet and is required to have 59 parking spaces. The retail development has approximately 219 parking spaces. If the commission chooses to approve this request, the planning staff recommends adoption of the following conditions. 1, the required parking needs to be striped. 2, any signs need to meet zoning ordinance requirements. 3, adoption of the site plan. 4, review of the permit upon receiving neighborhood complaints. This is a temporary permit, and the city council shall have the right of termination for violation of the terms and conditions of the permit, or because of the negative effect of the use on the neighborhood after a public hearing. And I'm here for any questions.
Okay, if you have any questions of staff? So I asked Jared some hard questions.
Don't do that to me.
I'm trying to reorient myself. Is this the, was it?
Jack-
Okay, bingo, gotcha, thank you.
Okay, any questions of staff, other than, okay. Thank you, Jared. Okay, I would note that this is a public hearing, so that if there's anyone in the audience, this afternoon that wishes to speak in favor of or in opposition of this matter, now would be the time to come forward. Anybody want to speak in favor of? I see the applicant and agent.
I'm in favor.
Okay.
We need a nicer place here.
All right, is there anyone in opposition? All right, since no one's come forward, I'll close the public part of the, hearing and turn to the commission and see if there's any discussion or any comments or a motion.
I move to approve case file number 2022-01 and SUP.
I have a motion for approval, is there a second?
Second?
Okay, all in favor, let them say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign?
No.
Okay, all right. Motion passes. Moving on to case file number 2022-26P. Consider approval of original town court filing, being a replat of lots 1 through 3, lot 13, block 11, original town. Property located northwest of the intersection of West 2nd and North Lincoln Avenue. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Commission. The property involved in this request is located northwest of the intersection of 2nd Street and North Lincoln Avenue. The site is zoned Central Business District 1. Land use in the area consists of residential development to the north, commercial to the south, and offices to the east and west. The applicant is Ector County Hospital District, owner, LCA Consultant, and the purpose of the replat is to create 2 lots for ownership and development purposes. Comments were sent to the consultant for review on June 7th. Based on the preceding analysis, staff recommends approval of this request. I'm available for any questions.
Anybody got any hard questions? Easy questions? No questions? Okay, thank you. This is not a public hearing, so I'll turn to the commission to ask for any discussion or not.
I move to approve case file number 2022-26-P.
Motion for approval, is there a second?
Second.
Have a motion second, all in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Alright, moving on to case file number 2022-27P. This is a public hearing to consider approval of La Estancia Estates, Fort Filing, being replat of Lot 6, Block 1, and a portion of 26.48 acres located sections 10 and 15, Block 41, Township 2 South, Texas Pacific Railway Company survey. This is in the city of Odessa, Midland County. Property is located southeast of the intersection of Mission Boulevard and Santa Isabella Street. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. The site is currently zoned Special Development, Special Dwelling District, and is vacant. Land use in the area to the east is vacant and residential to the north, west, and south. The applicant is Lamet 325 Incorporated. Owner Newton Engineering is the consultant, and the purpose of the replat is to create 5 lots for single-family residential development and ownership purposes, as well as the dedication of the road. Commission action is requested on the following item. The alley in Block 5 between lots 12 and 13 of the Havens at Mission needs to be paved. Plans need to be submitted to engineering for review and acceptance per Public Works, and an improvements agreement will be required for alley paving per Public Works. Based on the preceding analysis, staff recommends approval with these conditions. Are there any questions?
As to the alley paving, when did we start that?
Sorry.
Go ahead, Ryan, I'm sorry.
No.
All right.
If they're using the alley for access, it has to be paved. So that's why it's being
And so,
required to be.
in more recent years, we've done away with the alley,
Yeah,
but
But if they
so
do-
now, if there's gonna be an alley,
yeah.
it's gotta be paved.
If
Rear
they're
entry?
using it for access.
For like rear
Yes.
entry of a
Rear
home.
entry garages, yes.
Any other questions? Okay. Again, I would note this is a public hearing. Is there anyone in the audience today that's here to speak in favor of or in opposition to this matter? Seeing none, I would close the public portion, turn to the commission, see if there's any discussion or motion.
I move to approve case file number 2022-27-P.
Is there a second?
Second.
I have a motion second. All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. Moving on to case file number 2022-28P, consider approval of the short form plat of Mardi Gras Estates, 6 filing, being 1.7 acres of land in section 38, block 43, township 1 south, Texas Pacific Railway Company survey. Properties northeast of the intersection of Evans Boulevard and East 87th Street.
Thank you. The site is zoned retail and is currently vacant. Land use in the area consists of residential to the north, office to the west, vacant land to the west and south. The applicant is Mighty Wash Properties LLC owner and Maverick Engineering the consultant. The purpose of the replat is to create 1 lot for ownership and development of a car wash. Comments were sent to the consultant for review on June 7th. Commission action is requested on the following items. We ask that they add a note to the plat that no access be allowed to 87th Street per Public Works. An improvements agreement will be required per Public Works. We ask that they add a note to the plat, no access to 87th from lot 97 is allowed, and blanket refuse easement agreement will be required. The plat also is in need of 2 control points per GIS. With that, yes, the plat is ready for commission approval with those conditions.
The question may not be in your bailiwick. Have we finally got 87th Street paid for?
It was
Or
paid
keep
for,
getting-
has
keep
all the
getting-
money been
Keep getting
recouped?
thrown
I
out
don't know.
on 87th Street.
I don't think that's happened yet, but engineering is better able to answer.
Maybe an unfair question.
We're getting it.
Chairman, Commissioners, it doesn't become due from the property owners until they plat the land. So as we get new plats, that's when we collect the individual portions.
We're just about done there.
We're getting there, yeah.
Taking a long time.
Well,
All right. Any other questions? And I assume all the conditions have been met,
They're,
or gonna be met?
they're working on them. They've been presented those, and they haven't brought us back the changes on the final plat. That'll be on the plat that, Mylar that gets filed.
All right, now this is not a public hearing, so, on commission, is there a motion or discussion?
I will make a motion to approve case file number 2022-28-P.
Second.
Motion second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Okay, case file number 2022-29P, this property is in the extraterritorial jurisdiction. We are to consider approval of preliminary plat of Dalian acres, in 7.76 acres out of section 40, block 43, township 2 South, Texas Pacific Railway Company survey. Property is located southwest of the intersection of West Avenue Road and South Nieto Avenue. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The site is located in the City of Odessa extraterritorial jurisdiction. Does not have a zoning designation and is currently occupied by commercial building and vacant land. Land use in the area consists of residential development to the north and east and vacant land to the west. The applicant is Dalian Enterprises LLC, Values, I think so, and Elizabeth DeSettle, owner, and SW Howe Incorporated consultant. And the purpose of the preliminary plat is to create 7 lots for development and ownership purposes. Comments were sent to the consultant for review on June 7th. Based on the preceding analysis, staff recommends approval of this request.
Are there any questions of staff? Seeing no questions, then I'll turn to the commission and see if there's discussion or a motion.
I move to approve case file number 2022-29-P in the ETJ.
Is there a second?
Second.
A motion second for approval. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. Motion passes. Final case is case file number 2022-30P, again, property in the extraterritorial jurisdiction. This is Fiesta Acres, second filing, being a replat of lot 14, block 2, Fiesta Acres, first filing, and a subdivision of 57.46 acres of land. Property located at the intersection of South Highway 385 and J.P. Teal Drive. Yes, sir.
The site is located in the City of Odessa extraterritorial jurisdiction that does not have a zoning designation and is currently occupied by residential development and vacant land. The applicant is West Texas DMG Properties LLC owner and SW Howe Incorporated consultant. And the purpose of the replat is to create 47 lots for residential development and ownership purposes. Platting conference was held June 7th with the applicant's consultant and city staff present. Based on the preceding analysis, staff recommends approval of this request.
Any hard questions? Jared, last chance.
Let me think about it.
Put him on the spot. Okay. Turn to the commission then is, we want to have a motion or some discussion. Kinda can't let you think you would,
That's what I was,
you reach
that's
your
what I
limit.
was thinking. I'm looking-
Okay.
looking around.
I'll make a motion to approve. Case number 2022-30-P.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, let it be known, saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. Is there any other business?
No, sir.
Like to thank the city for getting the water back on so quickly. I've been telling everybody, go to the bathroom, nobody can.
Yes, thank you. Second.
Hey, they kept my water on. I was just wondering how I pay for that.
You know,
We're at.
yeah.
We're at.
In La Mesa.
Do you have a water well?
Well, we have city water too, though. We have water well on lawn, but I don't know when it's.
Trickled. I mean, I could.
I was able to take a shower and everything.
Are we off the record?
Oh, yes, you're off the record.
Take
You're
a
off the record.
Drink of strong